Welcome back. I have two lovely ladies joining me today, Heather and Tracy from the Blackmore Studio and Event Hub. So welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So this is a new hotspot in Woodstock. Tell me, what is the Blackmore Studio and Event Hub?
Well, basically we have a space that people can rent out, so they can host an event, they can come take photos. It's really just whatever they want it to be. Today is actually our 2-month.
It's our 2-month
anniversary week.
Oh, happy anniversary. Okay.
Yeah, we checked the calendar.
Yeah, and we're pretty pleased with what's been happening there. Not bridal showers, client events,
Branding photos,
workshops, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. So what inspired you guys to open this?
So it's kind of always been my dream. I'm a photographer by trade. And so, yeah, I've always rented out studio spaces in London and Kitchener and Cambridge. And I thought, we really need something like this in town. And also last year I was planning a bridal shower for my sister, and we were looking at other places in Woodstock, and there wasn't really anything that was like exactly the look that we wanted, a bright neutral space, but still pretty. And so I thought, well, hey, and then Heather came up to me and she's like, we have this opportunity. Do you want to go in on it? And I was like, okay, let's do it.
All right. And you guys are located at 111 Huron Street?
Yep. On the top floor.
Okay. And tell us about the space. I can attest it's absolutely gorgeous, but tell us what inspired the space. How did you guys decide to decorate it?
So we obviously have a lot of studios that we've admired and really liked. And we really want it to feel like it's something that you can make your own. So it's pretty bright and airy, neutral tones. So if you're hosting a baby shower or a bridal shower, you can bring in your colors for your theme. We had like this cute bridal shower that was pink bow themed, and it just was so beautiful in there. Where I've done a baby shower for a friend, and I brought so much decorations to this one hall. And once it was all done, it didn't look like what I wanted it to. So definitely just wanted it to be very neutral so that people can make their vision happen. And yeah, we've got accent walls. We have a beautiful arch wall. We've got the box trims. I don't know the term, but we're trying to make it kind of look unique in different areas. So if you want to get your photos done there's different areas that you can kind of go to, and it doesn't look like you're in the same space all the time.
So for people that do a lot of content, if you are somebody that is trying to get a presence on Instagram or TikTok or whatever the case may be, is that a space then that people can use to create that content?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how would they go about booking it or arranging that space? Because I understand obviously you're a photographer.
Yeah.
If, let's say, I wanted to bring my own photographer, and you do a lovely job, obviously I would use you. But if there was another photographer that wanted to come in, is that available?
Yes, 100%.
Okay,
Yeah.
so by them booking the space doesn't automatically mean booking.
Right.
Yep.
Okay.
So we actually are super busy with our own jobs. And one reason why we love this was because it's a keyless entry for people. So you book in with a link, you get a code, and you go in there. We're not there. So you're not even having to kind of work around us. It's just your space.
Yeah, okay.
So you book it for an hour or 2 hours or 6 hours. It's all yours. And yeah, we've got music that can play there. You can pick whatever kind of music you want.
And you guys have a kitchen as well.
We will.
Okay.
Yeah. So
In
not
about
a
a month.
kitchen, it's kind of a kitchenette.
Like a prep area.
Yeah. So there's a counter space. We'll have a mini fridge, microwave, coffee maker, that kind of thing. So that'll be accessible in probably a month.
Yeah. Like a really big counter so you can put out all your food there before you want to bring it out. We do have tables and chairs because we're wanting it to kind of be a place that is your one-stop thing. Not you have to bring everything there other than your decorations and stuff like that. It's also kind of cost effective in the fact that if you're renting the space, you can bring in your own food. You can prepare your own food and bring it to your event instead of renting out a restaurant room and having to meet a certain
Price
amount.
point on the menus. Okay.
Yeah. So we had a client event up there and they brought some platters, and it was so great.
Yeah.
We're so excited to see what people do in the space.
And then obviously from an events perspective, so we've talked baby showers, we've talked parties. as well as like information seminars. So if somebody wanted to provide like a presentation style space, is there enough room to facilitate that?
Absolutely. Yeah. There's lots of different spots in the studio. It's not one big open space. It's kind of like there's different rooms and different areas. So yeah, you can kind of move furniture around, make it your own. So
okay. So kind of that in-between space, because Heather, I know even for myself, I've thought about trying to plan big events, but my events are never big enough to fill, you know, a hall where, you know, it accommodates hundreds of people, but my event's also too big that I don't want it in my home. So it's kind of that medium space then that you can have these different events.
There's a lot of people that have home-based businesses that they want to have a place that they can do something at. So we had a hairdresser that she has it at home, and she hosted a workshop for doing hair. So basically, yeah, she had about 12 people come, and they all learned how to do their hair, and we provided the tables and the chairs and stuff. So
this could be somewhere I could host a first-time homebuyer seminar.
Totally.
Perfect. I will be in touch with you, ladies.
Yes.
All right. So for people that are watching, if they want to book this space, how do they get in contact with you?
So we have our Instagram page is blackmore.studio.
Yes.
We have the link in our bio to book.
Yep. And our website is blackmorestudio.net. And there is a booking link on there as well.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you guys being on the show today. I'm excited to maybe host my first homebuyer seminar. So can't wait for being there.
We have a booking.
Yay! We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back.